Hi, I'm so happy to be here at the Harvard Music School, the Shelemay Audio Lab, and I'm here with John Pax. He's the managing director of the Shelemay Sound Lab. And we're doing a really cool event today. Tell us a little bit about your role here at the Sound Lab.
I'm the managing director of the Shelemay Sound Lab, which is kind of a hub in the music department for audio research. Everything from ambisonics, field recording, modular synths, multi-channel electroacoustic music, but also, as you can see behind me, hi-fi. And listening to all possible media formats, having that available for archiving, but also for musical experiences, which is kind of the point of today's event.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about that. Today we did an event where we were comparing different playback styles, everything from vinyl to high-res streaming to original master tapes. Why do you think it's important for kids to have these kind of experiences?
I think, first of all, a lot of them haven't had it, and I think a lot of them haven't thought about it. They're really, the world that they've grown up in has this paradigm of the Apple streaming, wireless headphones. It's a world that they don't know, exists, this kind of resolution. And I guess they don't have musical experiences with reproduction that are bodily experiences. When you're listening on earpods, the music is in your head. But when you're listening to something like this, the waves really are hitting your body. And I think I've seen students have emotional reactions.
And we've taken a tour of the facility here. You have all sorts of different speaker setups here. And obviously you can see behind us, selfishly, we have the SVS, our flagship Ultra Evolution Pinnacle Towers, and our SB17-Revolution subwoofer. How is this system going to be used within the school as both an educational tool, maybe a mixing and mastering tool? What are the goals for having this here at the Shelemay Audio Lab?
So these SVS speakers will be paired against our Magnapan speakers, so that on the hi-fi cross-media format kind of domain, students can have that very revealing A/B. But then the hi-fi system is integrated within our larger music production system, where students are working on Genelecs, up to fifth order ambisonics, and they're A-being Genelecs against atoms. So the idea is here that students can work scientifically on Genelecs, have a warm treat with the atoms, then switch over to this amazing T+A Macintosh kind of power system we have going on, and then listen on the hi-fi. Really enjoy the listening experience.
Sure. Yeah, there's this sense that I think some of the pro gear is more like clinical. It's just like absolutely perfectly accurate. And then you have a speaker like SVS, which maybe offers a little bit more excitement, a little bit more dynamic range. Is that purposeful to have all these different types of playback systems, Magnapans included?
Yeah, it is deliberate to have these different colors so that you can have different experiences and hear how a sine tone can sound different on different speakers. We have other speakers that are a little crazier, but these are the ordinary ones.
Well, we've been having such a blast here, listening to all these different formats, original recordings, and just the spaciousness, the imaging, what you're able to perceive from these recordings. You just wouldn't know until you actually get to experience it.
It's huge. It's been an amazing experience.
Yeah, so thank you so much for bringing SVS into this Sound Lab, and we couldn't be happier to have this partnership.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks, John.